8 plays, 67 yards in 3 minutes and 4 seconds on 4th and 1. Tanner Morrow shot through the right side, scored from 33 yards out. Now the Beat Diggers lead 21-0 with just 52 seconds to go in the opening half. And Jesus Cardenas to kick it off. He runs up to the football and hits a high kickoff. Fielded at the 10 along the left sideline by Brian Smith. He's across the 15, breaks out of 2 tackles, still on his feet. He's across the 25. The ball is stripped and loose, but it's recovered along the sideline by Bishop Machebeuf and recovered by Jake Meyer. The ball was stripped beautifully by Ethan Brost, but Bishop Machebeuf has it at the 28-yard line.
Man, Tyler Carter hustled down the field. He was the first one there. He made a great play, and then he just couldn't quite finish it up, and that's a credit to Machebeuf. You know, Brian Smith was able to spin out of that tackle and pick up a few more.
1st and 10 for the Buffaloes at their own 28-yard line. Oh, that was classic stripping there by Brost. He just spun that football out and spun his own body. Shotgun for Murphy. Play action, looking to throw, pressure coming, throws off the back foot, pass is tipped incomplete. Off the right hand of Casey Kipp, the tight end. Pretty good coverage there by the Beat Diggers. Joe Rosenbrock was there underneath. 2nd down and 10. And keep in mind, the Beat Diggers still have 2 timeouts. There's 34 seconds to go. If you stop them on each of the next 2 plays, why not call a timeout?
Right on.
Or 2.
Yeah, absolutely. Try to put some more points on the board. Hey, Kyle Muir had some great pressure that time on Murphy. Was able to give him a good push after he threw the ball. 2
receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 2nd and 10. 3-step drop. Pass over the middle is complete to Kipp. 1st down across the 35 to the 40. Down at the 41-yard line. Tackled by Tanner Morrow. It's a gain, though, of 13 yards. Now the Beat Diggers don't have to think about timeouts at this point because Bishop Machebeuf picked up a 1st down, and they're going to try and score here, and they do call a timeout. They're second with 28 seconds to go. Beat Diggers have 3 long touchdown runs in this game, 42 and 27 yards by Joe Rosenbrock and a 33-yarder by Tanner Morrow. And once we get to the halftime stats, it'll indicate that the Beat Diggers are winning their way on the ground.
Yeah, we'll have to see how our defense does here now. You know, they learned some of those hard lessons earlier in the season when we were all so frustrated. That's why you learn them at that time. As I guess what I'm saying is Casey Kipp's the receiver. You know, he's a big kid. He's 6'6", 200 pounds. He's caught the ball 4 times for 34 yards. You got to believe they're going to be throwing it his direction, and the Diggers are really going to have to be aware of where he's at on the field.
Well, they're going to want to lengthen this game, too. The Beat Diggers want to shorten it. That's what you do with a ground game, but Bishop Machebeuf wants to lengthen it. 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. They've got 1 timeout remaining, only 28 seconds to go before halftime. Shotgun for Murphy. Rolls to his right, works his way out of trouble. Along the sideline, is going to run out of bounds across the 45 to maybe the 46. He'll pick up 5 yards, 22 seconds to go before halftime.
One thing in our favor on that play, Machebeuf, it was all designed over there to the right side, over by where the flags are at their bench, and they just ran out of room. They just ran out of playing area.
2nd down and 5 from the 46-yard line. 2 receivers split each side. 1 setback, that's Bryce Miller. Murphy, a 3-step drop, looking to his left. And now the pressure's coming. He's going to be sacked. He's going to be sacked. He nearly got back to the line of scrimmage. Austin Acosta was in the backfield. And it's going to be a loss of 1. Kyle Hefner credited with the sack. Timeout called. 3rd down and about 6 to go for Bishop Machebeuf with 14 seconds to go.
Machebeuf's offensive line, they're about 188-pound average. Got a couple of big guys up there, but pound for pound, we're right with them.
See Mike Boehm at the Farmers Insurance Group, 216 Edison Street in Brush. That's Mike Boehm at the Farmers Insurance Group. 3rd and 6 for Bishop Machebeuf on their own 45-yard line. With 14 seconds to go before halftime. The Beat Diggers have pitched already 3 shutouts this year at home. And when the other team has scored, like Strasburg and Faith Christian, those points have been limited as well. On 3rd and 6, quick drop, throw out to the right sideline, and that is incomplete. Off the hand of the intended receiver, Jordan LeGrand at the 50-yard line, and he was leveled by a Beat Digger.
I'll tell you what, Trevor Blake tattooed him right on the chest. I'm not sure LeGrand's going to want the ball thrown to him anymore.
4th and 6 at the 45.
He got drilled. He flew through the air, landed on his back, and he got hit hard enough after he hit the ground. His knees came up to his chin.
The Buffaloes will go for it with 2 receivers split each side with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 4th and 6 at the 45. A deep drop setting up a screen. Pass is caught by Brown over the middle. First down across the 45 to the 40. He is loose and down at the 37-yard line. And there are 2 seconds to go. And Brown could be hurt. It's a gain of 18. Or check that. Let's see where they marked that. They'll mark it a gain of 22. Dave, was he tackled or did a knee give out because he went down rather awkwardly?
Yeah, I don't know why he went down. I thought maybe he might have ran into one of his own guys, but I'm not sure. You might be right. It might have been, something on him that failed.
Yeah, he went down very awkwardly because he was loose. And then all of a sudden, I didn't see much contact, or if any, and then he just went to the ground.
Well, he's in the middle of the field, and what a great play because they ran that screen, and he's obviously a great athlete and very quick, and once he got into the open field, he was using his athletic ability to cause the Diggers to miss some tackles, and looked like he might have faked to the right and then came back to the left as he was running back this way, and that's when his knee gave out.
Well, let's take a break with a score. Brush 21, Bishop Machebeuf nothing. You're listening to the 2010 Colorado High School Football Playoffs on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Final play, Brown is out, heaves up the right side. Kevin Murphy's going to have that pass fall incomplete at the 4-yard line as David Brown did limp off the field, and that is the final play of the opening half. With the score, Brush 21, Bishop Machebeuf nothing. This is 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.